Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another recap of my Alada tournament this month. This is round 4, right? That's 4. Basically, upper bracket semi-final. And there's one more in the final, okay? So, we are standing right here with Bagania. Of course, I don't have to say this, but they are all very good players, or else you wouldn't be here. Anyway, he's gonna use a team which looks like hyper offense, but if you look again, you will notice that that's definitely a Mega Aerodactyl. That's definitely something he would use. So I kept that in mind. So I kind of know that this is Mega Aero. You don't, but I kind of know because I don't consider Latias such a random Latias being here, because Latias requires some very specific support, which I don't see any here. So let's just, okay, music off. Music off. Okay, let's just lead off with Rotom right here, as we off with Aerodactyl. That's fine. We're gonna full switch on the Superior, and here is gonna be our U-turn because he hasn't glared me yet, so I can have the luxury of U-turning. Also, I have a Ferrothorn. So anyway, we're gonna double out into Ferrothorn right here. My Ferrothorn this game actually run Gyro Ball, so because I was expecting Superior, wasn't, but I figured that I don't need Power Whip on this type of team, so I just run Gyro Ball. And we leech right there, set up Stealth Block, all fair, protect here, scalp the move, and he turned out to be Substitute. Now here is getting dangerous, you know, getting dangerous. But I have Altaria with max special defense, max HP, so I can pretty much go into it. So, because the moment he reveals Sub, that means he doesn't have Icy Wind, and the rest is just Secret Sword and what's that? Scald. So yeah, no problem. We're just gonna go into Altaria, and right here he decided to switch because he thought that I was Hyper Voice, which, you know, is a possibility. Yeah, Hyper Voice is a thing, but if you anticipated Hyper Voice, why did you switch into Latias? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, pick a sack, right? But I sort of lived that, so I don't know why did you go into Latias. Of course, I'm not Hyper Voice, but this facade is still enough to kill the Latias. I guess that's nearly not enough, but you know, we got a crit. Anyway, he's gonna go to Aerodactyl. Yeah, I'm still keeping in mind that it's this is Mega Aero, and in that situation, he either Ice Fan, Home Claws. I don't think they run Home Claws, so I was expecting the Ice Fan. And he Mega Evolve, click Stone Edge, same thing, but at max defense, I should be fine. Yeah, I tanked this Fire Fang and decided to sacrifice my Ferrothorn for the Aerodactyl, which is a fair trade, because Aerodactyl is very dangerous. So he's gonna go into Kerio here, this is fine. I have free switch into Altaria, I don't have to sack my Ferrothorn for no reason, so please just burn me so I can facade. But he didn't, but that's fine. I'm gonna roost here on the Quagsire. Now that he knows that I'm not Hyper Voice, I'm physical based, he's gonna go into Quagsire and set up a curse. A curse. This is really scary. So I'm gonna knock off, remove the leftovers, and he turned out to be a Curse Waterfall, which is funny to say the least. Because technically I was this, but I don't have Willow Whips, so I'm gonna Hydro Pump, check out the damage. He recovered. This is fine. The only way that I can hurt this is by tossicking it, which I'm gonna do now by going into my Gliscor. Plus 2 Waterfall doesn't kill me, so he's just gonna switch into Superior. And this Toxic is gonna land. Free Toxic on Superior is always good. Now, I don't have to play risky. I just protect here. I do have protect. He's just gonna glare, that's fine. I just go Tornadus. No matter what he does, even if he glare, that's fine. That's fine. I accept that. I accept that. There's no reason for me to reach anything here, and he went for the Leap Storm anyway, which is good for us. Good for us. Now, we're just gonna use it out because I know this Superior is dying soon. I'm gonna go into Gengar, take the Leap Storm, take the glare, take whatever he went for. Hidden Power Fire. Is that fire or that ice? Maybe it's just fire since he doesn't want to miss. So I'm gonna sack my Tornadus right here, keep my Gengar because it's faster than everything, and it basically kills everything too. Unless I don't want to click Focus Wrap, right? That's why I went into Gliscor here. Now I do tank one non-boosted Scald, but there's no reason to risk it. I just doubled out into Altaria, and I expect him to rapid spin here, so I switch out into Gliscor. I guess either way, I got my Gliscor in, that's good. Now the Earthquake is free, so I just went for Earthquake. I'm fast in Exeldru, and it's gonna knock it out. Turned out to be Careful Nature Exeldru. It's gonna go to Keldeo. As I said, there's no reason to risk it. I just go Altaria here, and I go into Rotom first, because I don't want to go straight Gliscor into Waterfall. That would be not nice. We default here because I expect into Waterfall again, to be honest. This is one of the patterns that I realized when I played it myself. So yeah, I just follow it and go Gliscor here. Pretty sure Waterfall doesn't kill me, and if I Toxic the Keldeo, let's say he switch, for example, then that's still good. Look at that Waterfall dealing no damage. And now I can protect and stuff, and this is pretty much over because Quagsire 1 is Toxic. I can just go to Rotom or Altaria and just recover forever, and the Keldeo is never gonna be able to beat my Altaria, not to even mention the Gengar is killing both of these. Anyway, so that's our first game, the best of 3. Let's get into the second one. Okay, second game. You thought I played that team in one of my pro video for no reason. No, I played it yesterday because today I'm gonna use it. Well, not use it, but showing you the game I used it. This game happened a long time ago. But, you know, we are waiting for our opponents and stuff, you know, stuff happens. And this looks hyper offensive. Definitely. I went for maybe a little bit balanced, but can you turn off the music? Come on. It's a little bit A's up, that's fine. We're gonna knock off and now proceed U-turn. And I expect the explosion here, ready to sacrifice my Zapdos, but then he Iron Tail. Nah. Weird. He's running Iron Tail because there's Diancie. Yeah. I normally use Diancie second game, by the way, if you haven't noticed. That Team Princess or Corona rocks. Yeah, I normally use second game, so maybe expecting that and use Iron Tail? Maybe. I wouldn't bet on that 75 accuracy move though, to be honest. But it's fine. So, he goes Zapdos here, he taunted. This turned out to be a Screen Superior based on that Heat Wave damage, and I don't see any leftovers item. I just Heat Wave and then Volt Switch out. Basically, just trying to like stall out the turn of Light Screen Reflect, right? He's gonna do Manaphy. That is very dangerous. I knock it off because I know it's gonna be important. I tank one hit from this Manaphy, like the Surf, for example. And now I just U-turn out into my Zapdos, ready to sack it. And here, right here, he's gonna kill me with the Surf. That's fine. Light Screen is still here. I go into my Bishop. And he hit himself Confusion and a knockoff. Look, I don't know what he was going for there. If he went for an attacking move, Sucker Punch kills because I'm banded. He has no item, so that knockoff is weaker. But I don't know what he's going for there. So the confusion is pretty much just helping me ruling that out. And this is fine. I go into Keldeo here, of course, expecting the Surf, because I know I live one. And now we just Secret Sword to kill this. And now he's gonna go for the Superior. This is fine. I goes into my Tornadus because I know I live one hit Leaf Storm because he's scarfed. I mean, not scarfed, but he's max HP. Yeah, just stalling out some turn here. I knock off, lowering the possibility of that like clay screen turn. I did Sucker Punch there because there are a lot of things that could run wrong. For example, you know, if you Sucker Punch there, you thought that you're getting them, but no, they have screen and stuff. They're gonna go Volcarona, they're gonna sweep you. That's it, that's just what happened. So I basically have to sack my Bishop right there. And now we go into Tornadus. Now the screen is just wearing down, okay? I go into Garchomp because there's no such thing that can set up on the Garchomp. I have Toxic. I can potentially have Dragon Tail, but I didn't have it. You know my Garchomp. I rarely have Dragon Tail on the Garchomp. He's gonna go into Tyranitar, that's fine. I can pretty much Toxic this. I see Dragon Dance. I don't know if I survived one Ice Punch, to be honest. I should set up Self Block because that Volcarona is very dangerous. And also, one Dance Tyranitar still get outsped by Mega Lagazam. So that's why I'm okay with this, even if he had Ice Punch, because I know Focus Blast is gonna kill this. Psychic is going to Volcarona. I don't know what that Jirachi is, so he revealed to be Earthquake and not Ice Punch. I guess that's for Heatran, right? Yeah, what else was it before? Anyway, he's gonna Earthquake again. And now I just go into my Tornadus and use it out, get some health back. He's just gonna go straight into Volcarona, which is a very dangerous play. But I get why he did that, because there's no way I Hurricane here, right? There's no way I Hurricane here. He did this for a reason. He knows I'm gonna use it. So we go into Volcarona. It doesn't make any sense now, but it's gonna make sense to you later. Didn't make sense to me like when I played this either. Anyway, he's gonna sack the Tyranitar here, and he's gonna go to Raji. And now I Scald, and I saw the light screen, so I exactly knew what was gonna happen. That Volcarona, he has Healing Wish on this Jirachi. I thought it's gonna be a setup one, Cosmic Power. So I was anticipating that, but no, it's a light screen reflect. But nothing I can do, you know. I just go up here, burn the Jirachi as a Healing Wish back into Volcarona. Now this is a tricky part, because I don't know how many HP he has on this Volcarona. He could have max HP, you know. No HP at all. If he has no HP at all, this is a kill with the Scald. But I don't know that, so I have to go for the Hydro Pump. Well, you're saying, well, you're Specs, you're gonna join Specs, you're gonna kill the Soul Sprint. Yes, but I'm not Specs. I'm not what I am in the game. Here, I can switch move, so Scald doesn't kill. So I decided to go for Hydro Pump, and that's just Hydro Pump. Boom, Hydro Pump. Well, you're disappointed. You shouldn't be. I mean, you shouldn't be. Anyway, that's pretty much the semi-final of the upper bracket. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna see you in the next rounds. Bye.